Benny the Butcher is swinging at Freddie Gibbs again.
Rumors back home that we took some jewels, some shit that I don't need cost to be on my chain. All my big homies sold weed and cocaine. Harriet Tubman gave freedom to slaves. Now up it's me, Benny the Butcher, the reason these rappers can't eat in this lane.
What up, words? Your boy Charles Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, hit that notification bell. Keep sending those Cashaps to CLBMG. Join the membership gang. Listen, these guys, I like both of these guys, man. I don't know why this thing is still going on. I thought they had got this out of their system. I thought the whole beef, quote unquote, was over, but nah, they still throwing subs. Benny came back dissing Freddie. I thought Freddie had really pretty much laughed this thing off when he got caught out there in he went to Buffalo, right? And he was eating dinner somewhere, and Conway sent some goons over there to just tap him on the cheek, touch him up, right? Snatch a couple chains off of him, just light stuff. Not don't do nothing too crazy to him. And Freddie was back on Instagram with a whole new set of chains. He's trying to hide his eye, but he looked unscathed, right? And we all know what happened. They say it happened, but Freddie said, man, they ain't touched me, da-da-da, which he got a reputation to uphold. It's Freddie. Freddie's funny, gang. Like, listen, we all know Freddie is a character, and Freddie fans anyway, we appreciate that character. We know that a lot of this is put on for our entertainment, and I just hope the guy never goes too far with it. I never understood why he dissed Benny in the first place. They make good music together. I think Freddie just wakes up, man, just like, you know how you got them two little emoticons. One of them is an angel, one of them is that purple devil with the two horns. I think that purple devil comes out too much, and Freddie just wakes up. That purple devil's like, hey, gang, let's do something, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, pass me that bottle. Let's do something. Like, and Freddie just lets that purple devil, because I never understood why he dissed Benny in the first place off the rip in the very beginning, when he kind of poked him a little bit when he got robbed. And he kind of like, yo, to my real G's, my real N-words down and wherever. And it's like, gang, why? Y'all niggas, y'all made more than one record together. Everybody likes your chemistry. I think Freddie just like to be the only rooster in the hen house sometime, and he just got to poke the bear. Some dudes laugh at all, like Wale and different people. They laugh and they crack back on him. But Benny, I don't think Benny got a sense of humor. Like, I'm just going to be honest. It wasn't even really funny, but it could have been something settled. The whole Griselda's mad. Like, the whole Griselda wanted Freddie. But it felt like something that could have been settled behind the scenes. And still he did. I mean, you don't play with that. Like, the nigga almost lost his life, right? So I get it, but I don't think Benny got a sense of humor, right? You can tell how he clapped back on Freddie. He wasn't trying to be funny. He's dead ass like, this nigga is stoic, gang. Like, I guess, you know what I'm saying? If you a fucking kingpin or something, like a drug dealer, like, you gotta be stoic. And I know a lot of drug dealers. I've been out in the streets for a long time. Some of them still can have a sense of humor. Some of them got the most darkest sense of humor ever. So I never really see Benny like finding too much shit funny. So I don't think he gets Freddie. I don't think he gets it. And I think maybe the joke may have been just a joke to Freddie. But Benny didn't find that shit funny whatsoever. And here we are back again. They had whole diss exchanges, and this dude went and got his girlfriend and everything. And Freddie got a lot of dirt out there that you could just make fun of him for hours, but nothing sticks because he doesn't take nothing serious. So Jim Jones caught him down in Florida in the steakhouse, right? He took his L's, laughed it off, went and started doing some acting and this and that. He just whatever, made another record. Freddie gonna give you fire records. The records going, out of all of these niggas, I'm just gonna be honest, Freddie make better music than the whole Griselda. And I fuck with Griselda, but Freddie just my guy. He just makes really good music. But end of the day, you can't pin nothing on him. He's gonna laugh it off. So Jimmy caught him down there in Florida. Then Conway and them caught him up there. He went to Buffalo at some damn, I don't know what kind of house that was, shrimp and grits house. I don't know what he was eating, but he caught him there, snatched him and his girl chains off, right? Now the girl mad at him. Let me read this, because here we go. I thought this was over, but Benny the Butcher disses Freddie Gibbs with a fiery new song, Position of Power. Benny the Butcher's new song comes out to Freddie Gibbs called him out on his own track, The Big Two, back in March. And I heard that Big Two. I didn't even process that he was dissing Benny. I'm just going to be honest. A lot of y'all way more into who dissing who on these records. I just listen to the rhymes, the lyrics, and do I like it. And he didn't even release it. He just threw that shit like on Instagram, right? On Twitter. I listened to it. I was like, okay, and moved on. I'm not one of these guys that really get into songs. You just throw them on Instagram and you throw them on Twitter. It's up there. It is what I don't put too much stock into it. It's not in my collection. My collection is like, if I can go on your shit on streaming services, lock it in and put it in my library, that's what I'm listening to. I don't really listening to music on Instagram. It don't matter who it is. I'll go listen to it once. I'm not gonna keep going back to Instagram and listen to your whole shit over and over, right? Even K-Dot, I'm like, Let the Party Die is a dope ass record. That's my shit. But I'm not gonna keep going. You know what I'm saying? Just going on Instagram and hear the shit over and over. Like, so that's just me. I'm not gonna do that. If once you release it, then you got me. I'm gonna play it on repeat. That it is what it is, right? And I play Freddie shit for better or worse. I play Freddie shit on repeat. That is what it is. But the big two, he released that back in March. Benny the Butcher dissed Freddie Gibbs on his new collaboration with Austin Sour and Rain 910. The song's called Position of Power, continuing a years-long feud between the two rappers. The release comes as Gibbs called out Benny on his own recent single, The Big Two. And he was also targeting J. Cole and JPEG Mafia as well. So Freddie, like I said, that little purple demon, that little emoticon, he gets in his ear gang. You're like, yo, Freddie, let's fuck it up. Like, what we doing? You bullshitting. Like, nigga, finish that oatmeal. Let's fucking go. So I think he just, for no reason, gang, it'd be like you be just on Twitter and you just scroll out a nigga just dissing academics for no reason. I'm like, nigga, like, what the fuck? Like, what? Why you doing this? So it just don't make no sense. I don't understand it, right? It's just random shit. Just woke up and felt like it, right? Benny the Butcher and Freddie Gibbs have been feuding since 2021. At the time, Gibbs made a joke about Benny getting shot in the leg during a robbery attempt. How's that a joke, gang? Like, it's that purple emoticon, gang. I'm gonna be honest. Benny previously confirmed that he has no interest in burying a hatchet with Gibbs during an appearance on The Breakfast Club. I tell you, this nigga ain't got no sense of humor, gang. It ain't nothing funny to this nigga, gang. Back in 2024, as caught by Complex. Hell no, he said at the time. You don't do that shit to people you cool with. And that's just it. I really don't have no problem with him. See, he don't have no problem with him, but he just, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, yo, it's you saying wild shit and I can't forgive it, gang. We can't be cool, can't laugh it off. I don't know, man. It is what it is. And that's just it. I really don't have no problem with him. He never done nothing to me in life. I have no problem with him. It's just that I would be goofy. And the people I make music for would look at me goofy if I start standing next to him again. That's true. It'd be like Lil Jamar going back on Vlad TV, low-key, after y'all had all this back and forth. In November of last year, Benny was spotted hanging out with Gibbs' ex-girlfriend, Destiny Fox. Quote, I'll tell you why. I almost cracked up laughing, but I gave her a chain back. Don't say that. Don't say that. Benny, what the hell, gang? I gave her chain back. That's the homegirl. I'm really a nice guy. I gave her her chain back. So you still had it. I told you they caught him in a steakhouse or a seafood restaurant or something. They caught an Italian spot. They caught Freddie at some Italian spot. He went to Buffalo thinking it was sweet. Let's just be honest. He thought these niggas was planning they wasn't going to run up there. He probably was in the Upper East Side of town. He probably was probably downtown in a nice, affluent neighborhood. Probably was a business district or something. So everything was good. Now, they sent them niggas down there probably 10 deep. However, I don't know who they sent. But they made one text and they said, yeah, yo, go. I need y'all to go make a run. Yeah. Go pick up something. So they caught him in the Texas, and I mean, whatever kind of steakhouse, whatever he was in, or seafood restaurant or Italian, and they got his girl chain and his. She said, Freddie, let them take my chain. Like, she was mad, bro. But I mean, he outnumbered, right? Didn't he go grab a steak knife or something? He did one of them robberies. They got Freddie twice and nobody cares. Freddie's the only nigga that could get you. They caught Freddie eating twice, gang. They caught him eating twice. Nobody cares. The nigga did a tour last year. I almost went. I was going to go to the show that night. I just didn't go. He came to my town. Nigga was like 5 minutes from me. I could have went to see it. I didn't. Freddie went on tour again. Like, it's like nobody cares. The crowd still came out. They reciting word for word. Nobody cares. So it's just like, this nigga Benny still got the chain. He got the chain in his pocket. Just handed it to the girl. Like, this is wild shit. I've never heard no shit like this in my life. Let me keep this moving. Benny was spotted hanging out with her. He said, I almost cracked up laughing, but I gave her a chain back. That's the homegirl. I'm really a nice guy. I gave her chain back, he said on The Breakfast Club when asked about the situation. Then she came to my birthday party. That's it. She was caught in the middle of some shit she had nothing to do with. She probably thought I was the devil, but she get to see that I'm a really nice guy and I said nothing more, nothing less. So yeah, Benny seemed humble, man. I'm just gonna be honest. Benny do seem like a nice guy, but you shouldn't be telling nobody you had this girl's chain. That means you're an accessory to like this robbery, and that they took this girl's chain. Like, that's kind of low-key illegal. I don't know if that's like a thing that you supposed to be doing, admitting to that you had her chain in the first place. You procured stolen property, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. But man, listen, man, this shit's over with. And I think that they're gonna throw little jabs to the end of time. Like, he gotta stand on business and just hold his head up and show his people that, listen, I don't rock with this dude, so every time he disses me, it ain't out of control. It ain't no 50 Cent Ja Rule, right? It ain't no, we caught him in the studio, da-da-da. Because Benny wasn't at the steakhouse or whatever they caught him at. So he never really saw him face to face anyway. Freddie, no harm, no foul. He dropped another album after that. Damn near, you know what I'm saying? Dropped another damn near classic, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. I know some of y'all don't fuck with Freddie shit. It is what it is. But I like Freddie music regardless. And I heard Alfredo 2, Alchemist, they working on Alfredo 2. I'll be listening to that. It is what it is. I rock with both these guys, and it's a shame they can't do no more collabs. And I also think, I'm being honest, the last thing about this Benny and Freddie thing, I think Freddie got a little tired of being in that box, right? It's almost like them the type of niggas that Freddie can only do records with was cocaine rap type niggas. You know what I'm saying? So I think it was a lot to it than just the Purple Devil and Motorcon. I think he also wanted to separate himself, so he just blew the whole thing up. And it just, I don't know why, but he knows why. He just felt away. He just wanted to blow the whole relationship up. Let me know what you think in the comments, man. CLBMG. Head over to black-yeti.com. Make sure you let them know who sent you. Also, they ship all over the continental US. You got to put a dash in there, black-yeti.com. Every single Wednesday night, we go live talking hip-hop. We'll probably discuss this, man. 200 plus people in the chat. Make sure you're one of them. Let us know what you think, all right? I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine. Elevate your mind with high quality THC infused products. BlackYeti.com. Black-Yeti.com.